Here's a list of the top 10 easiest countries for black people to relocate to, and trust me, some of these might have you checking flight prices before this video even ends. Let's be honest. If you've ever thought, there has to be somewhere in the world where I can just start over, you're not alone. Between complicated visa rules, unwelcoming stares, and systems that feel designed to keep you out, finding a country that truly checks all the boxes can feel impossible. Visa access. A welcoming culture. Safety. Established black communities. Affordable living. Real opportunities to grow, not just survive. Trying to find all of that in one place can feel like swiping endlessly on a dating app in a city that just isn't your vibe. But here's the good news. There are countries where black people can start fresh, feel respected, and build a beautiful life without constantly explaining themselves. And this isn't just some feel-good list meant to sound nice. This is real talk, packed with practical relocation insight, honest pros and cons, and places where living well isn't a fantasy. It's actually attainable. Whether you're chasing warm weather, stability, cultural connection, or simply somewhere you can breathe easier, this list is for you. Stay tuned, because the 10 easiest countries for black people to relocate to may include a few places you've never even considered. And if you're seriously thinking about making a move, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Number 10, the Gambia. Wait, so you mean you can really just move here? The Gambia is so welcoming it might as well greet you at the airport with a smile and a coconut. This small West African nation isn't just easy to relocate to. It feels like a soft landing for black expats who want a fresh start without endless bureaucracy, side-eye energy, or sky-high rent. Let's start with one major win. Everyone speaks English. No language apps. No awkward pointing at vegetables in the market. You can jump straight into conversations, culture, and community from day one. And after watching people struggle through brutal visa systems elsewhere, simplicity feels like a luxury. Now let's talk money, because this is where things really get interesting. The cost of living in the Gambia feels like a plot twist. Fresh seafood, a home near the beach, and reliable internet can all cost less than what many people pay monthly just to keep a car on the road. Rent in Banjul, the capital, typically ranges between $150 and $300 per month, depending on your lifestyle. That's not just affordable, that's a complete lifestyle reset. And here's something you don't hear often. The Gambia actually wants people from the African diaspora to return. This isn't just talk. African Americans are already relocating, purchasing land, building homes, and starting businesses. This movement is real, and people aren't just getting by. They're thriving. There's something powerful about landing in a place that immediately feels familiar. Palm trees, ocean air, neighbors who care about your name, not your income. You're not treated like an outsider here. You're part of something bigger, a return, a reconnection, a new chapter. So what's holding you back? Fear? Timing? Or are you just waiting for permission? Because if you've been searching for a place where your existence doesn't need explaining, the Gambia might be exactly what you've been craving. Number 9, Kenya. Yes, they speak English. No, you don't have to ride a lion to work. Kenya is one of those countries people think they understand, until they actually experience it. This isn't a wildlife documentary. It's a modern, dynamic country with fast internet, thriving cities, friendly people, and a coastline that looks like it belongs on a postcard. Language isn't an issue here. English and Swahili are both official languages, which means real communication, real connection, and no dependence on translation apps having meltdowns. And Kenyans are genuinely welcoming, especially toward Americans. The word caribou means, welcome, not prove yourself. Here's what really sets Kenya apart: it's a black majority country. That quiet anxiety of standing out. Gone. You blend in. And that sense of belonging is priceless. Lifestyle options. You've got them. Nairobi offers big city energy with tech startups, international schools, modern cafes, and rooftop lounges. Prefer coastal calm. Mombasa delivers turquoise waters and rich Swahili history. You choose the pace, hustle or harmony. And for entrepreneurs, Kenya isn't just beautiful, it's strategic. It's a regional business hub, consistently ranked by the World Bank as one of Africa's most business-friendly reformers. Starting a cafe, tour company, or boutique here is actually doable. So ask yourself this: how would it feel to live somewhere you're the default, not the diversity checkbox? Where your presence doesn't come with a question mark. Kenya might be calling. Number 8, Brazil. More than half the population looks like you, and you're still hesitating. Here's the stat that changes everything. Over 50% of Brazil's population identifies as black or mixed race. In cities like Salvador and Rio, melanin is the norm, not the exception. And relocating here? Surprisingly accessible. Marriage to a Brazilian or a modest financial investment can put you on the fast track to permanent residency, sometimes quicker than renewing a US passport. You don't need extreme wealth. You just need intention. Culturally, Brazil doesn't just tolerate blackness, it celebrates it. Afro-Brazilian traditions are everywhere: samba, capoeira, cuisine, spirituality. In Bahia, often called the African heart of Brazil, heritage isn't hidden. It's alive. Yes, Brazil has challenges. But when you integrate, learn Portuguese, and move smart, you find community, rhythm, and resilience everywhere. So here's the real question: would you rather be the only one in the room, or part of the block party? In Brazil, your skin isn't a talking point. It's normal. And the sunsets don't hurt either. Number 7, Belize. English speaking. Tropical. Easy to move to. Yes. All of it. Belize feels like the Caribbean with paperwork on easy mode. English is the official language, which instantly removes a major relocation barrier. No language gymnastics required. The relocation process is refreshingly simple, especially compared to countries that turn immigration into an endurance test. Belize doesn't make you beg, it invites you in. Culturally, Belize has deep Afro-Caribbean roots, especially in places like Dangriga, Hopkins, and Punta Gorda. Music, food, and tradition are woven into daily life. Cost of living. Manageable. Beachside rentals often fall between $400 and $700 per month, and fresh food is abundant. Life moves slower here, and that's the point. And if you're over 45, Belize's qualified retirement program lets you live tax-free on foreign income with surprisingly low requirements. Belize may be small, but it offers big freedom, big culture, and a warm welcome. Number 6, Barbados. Barbados literally created a visa inviting you to work from the beach. The welcome stamp allows remote workers to live on the island for 12 months, no local job required. Earn at least $50,000 per year, apply online, and that's it. English speaking, safe, modern, and deeply connected to African heritage, Barbados feels like home, not a tourist illusion. Crime rates are low, healthcare is solid, and the government actively welcomes the African diaspora. So ask yourself, cubicle stress, or ocean sunsets with Wi-Fi? Number 5, Panama. Uses the US dollar. Wants you to move there. Panama's friendly nation's visa makes residency shockingly easy for Americans. Proof of income, some paperwork, and you're in. There's a strong Afro-Panamanian presence, affordable living, and no currency headaches. From Panama City to coastal towns, lifestyle upgrades come without financial chaos. For many, Panama isn't just an escape, it's a reset. Number 4. South Africa. A black majority country with world-class cities. English is everywhere. Infrastructure is solid. Healthcare is excellent. Cities like Johannesburg and Cape Town rival global hubs, without the insane rent. Black expat communities are growing, culture is familiar, and belonging doesn't need explanation. South Africa offers not just relocation, but reconnection. Number 3. Costa Rica. No army. Black sand beaches. Pure peace. Costa Rica prioritizes wellness over warfare, education over conflict. Residency pathways are straightforward, and permanent status is achievable. The Afro-Caribbean community in Limon is vibrant and proud. Life here is about balance, nature, and pura vida. If peace is your priority, Costa Rica delivers. Number 2. Portugal. Europe, without the side eye. Portugal's D7 visa welcomes remote workers and retirees with ease. Racial tension is relatively low, healthcare is affordable, and the lifestyle is relaxed. Sunshine, safety, historic black communities, and wine cheaper than water, Portugal offers relief, not resistance. Number 1. Ghana. A country that isn't just open to you, it's calling you home. Through the right of return, Ghana has formally welcomed the African diaspora. English-speaking, affordable, culturally affirming, and growing fast, Ghana offers belonging, not tolerance. You're not immigrating here, you're returning. That's the list. The 10 easiest countries for black people to relocate to. Which one is calling your name? Drop it in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe for more powerful content. Until next time, pack light, stay bold, and always move where you're celebrated.